getting set for triple threat action here at Vendetta. And on his way to the ring, the Awesome One. Let me tell you something, Ryan Awesome debuted in Pro Wrestling 225 last summer at Bases Loaded, and he has been maybe one of the fastest learners, the fastest risers here on the Pro Wrestling 225 roster. And look at that, giving some sunglasses to a part of the Pro Wrestling 225 family. What a moment. Fantastic, the Awesome One. Listen, since he debuted in Pro Wrestling 225, he has had some really great battles. We remember, obviously, the trilogy with Jordan Ja, but also he hung tough with Christian Blake at Double Jeopardy just a couple of weeks ago. And not to mention a really impressive showing at the Super Gold Rumble at Super Gold 7 earlier this year. So, listen, the stars are bright for Ryan Awesome. Must be why he needs those sunglasses. Well, here comes trouble. We saw in a previous episode of Unleashed and earlier tonight here at Vendetta, Disobey successfully defend their undisputed titles, their Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championships, and the GSW titles against the Haymakers earlier tonight. But now it's the Risen One, Brandon Collins, who's going to be in action tonight. Looks like I'm going to have some company here at the commentary table, joined by 1/3 on Disobey, JTM. JTM, a successful title defense earlier tonight here at Vendetta against the Haymakers, and now it's Brandon Collins' turn to get in the ring.
I know, and it's going to be exactly like it was in the opening match tonight. Disobey has come here to Denham Springs to dominate. Period.
Brandon Collins, two tough opponents though, standing across from him at the ring. You got Ryan Awesome, of course, Draco Alexander. But it never feels like the odds are stacked against Disobey, does it, JT?
They absolutely are never stacked against Disobey. And Brandon Collins, he's not just 1/3 of Disobey, but he is 1/3 a Triple Crown Tag Team Champion. The Risen One has come here to rise up against all who oppose Disobey, and the Silent One is here to silence everyone who stands up against him.
The crowd warmly receiving Ryan Awesome, not so much. Okay, Simon Phillips, thanks a lot for that. Here we go, triple threat action underway at Vendetta. And both men go against Draco there, pushing him in the corner.
See, Ryan also is wearing his red pants tonight because he knew that he would have to align himself with Disobey or get stepped on like everyone else.
Well, I got to tell you, JTM, you've been on commentary with me for all of 30 seconds, and you're way more talkative than Brandon Collins was.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed this, but Brandon Collins isn't a man of very many words.
Figured that out pretty quickly earlier tonight. Ryan Awesome washing his boot across the face of Draco Alexander. Oh!
That's one hell of a chop there.
Brandon Collins seems more than happy to just watch there on the other side.
No need to get involved if you don't have to get involved.
How about that? So maybe impromptu tag team work.
Brandon, get that man off of him.
Yeah, I had to imagine that Collins wasn't just going to stand by and let Awesome win this match.
Absolutely not. Ryan Awesome has to be out of his mind. But he's definitely out of his mind.
Listen, I'll give credit where it's due. Collins never one to back down against even larger opponents. And he's standing toe-to-toe with Ryan. Crossbody taking both men down.
Come on, Brandon. Shake it off.
How about that? JTM, I have to ask you. Oh, look at this neckbreaker from Alexander. He might be the sleeper pick to win this triple threat tonight.
Wouldn't bet on that. Not with Brandon Collins throwing those daggers at him.
JTM, I have to ask, what is your response to Bayou Ball and the Cajun Outlaws? You took their GSW tag team titles, but also it seems like they've joined forces with the Iron Pitbull, Antonio Bronson.
It doesn't matter who the Cajun Outlaws want to join with them. We'll take on anyone and prove once again why we are the best tag team in professional wrestling today. They can get the iron pulled all they want. It doesn't matter. We're going to knock them down just like we knocked them down last week in Houma.
Ryan Awesome pausing for pictures there. We see that to float over into the cover, but Collins
Brandon
able to disrupt the count. And listen, last time Brandon Collins was in triple threat action was at Extreme Madness in 2022 in March, and he got the win that night over Crimson Tiger and Isaiah Zane. So looking to go maybe 2 for 2 in triple threat matches in Pro Wrestling 225.
Brandon Collins is the most agile man to ever step foot in a Pro Wrestling 225 ring. And then everyone takes him lightly. Come on, Brandon, shake that off. Everyone takes him lightly because of his size, but no one ever thinks about how fast this little man can move. That's why he's a member of Disobey.
How about Alexander, though, seeking his moment of opportunity and getting into that chokehold there. Oh, but look at this Ryan Awesome just
Looks like it's not really working out for him that much.
Last time we saw Grego Alexander, he was getting demolished by Lucha Lacora at Double Jeopardy. Trying to bounce back with a victory tonight in this triple threat match.
Oh my God. Got to have a short arm clothesline by Ryan Awesome.
And that might be it. If he gets to the cover,
that's not going to be it, because Brandon Collins is laying in wait for Ryan Awesome.
Just like you said, no, you're absolutely right. You don't think it's a little bit unfair that it's basically 3-on-1? I know you guys are here at ringside. I can't imagine you're going to let Collins go it alone if he needs your help.
Well, we'll see what happens when that time comes, but I believe with all of my heart that Brandon Collins has this match in the bag that Disobey doesn't have to get involved, unless we choose to get involved.
Got it. We'll see how that plays out when you disobey, I suppose. Whipping Collins across the corner, but Collins up.
And the agile nature of Brandon Collins right there. Look at him floating over. DDT. There we go, Brandon.
We've seen that
beautiful maneuver right there. What maneuver could possibly be smoother than that?
This time it's Ryan Awesome that interrupts the count. Fast-paced triple threat action here has been.
Come on, Brandon, shake it off. He might be big, but he's also ugly.
And look at this.
Simon, that's what I look at. Mind your business, Spencer.
Got it. On the other side of the ring, Ryan Awesome, a boot across the face of Brandon Collins.
That's right, Simon. That's right, Simon.
Come on.
Watch out.
There's no...
Don't you pay attention to the guys on the other side of the ring.
There's no disqualification in a triple threat match, but Simon Phillips obviously making his presence felt at ringside as Ryan Awesome holding Collins in the air. Look at this.
Brandon, come on now.
Look at the strength. And down goes Collins.
Shake it off, Brandon. That ain't nothing. That ain't good. Yeah, see,
cocky.
He wants to be cocky. That's the wrong man to be cocky with in the ring. Well, Brandon Collins.
JTM, admittedly, that might have cost Ryan Awesome the victory there, going for that cover that way.
Absolutely. That was just a stupid move. You would never see anyone in Disobey showboating like that when they could have had the win.
Do you believe that?
With all my heart.
Great.
Because that's what we do, is we're here to win. Every match that we're in, we're here to win. We're not here to play to these stupid people in the crowd.
Well, and to your credit, that's exactly what you guys have been doing, is winning.
Non-stop, no matter where we go, no matter what town we're in. no matter who we're up against, Disobey is the absolute best tag team. Hell, we're the absolute best wrestlers in all of professional wrestling today. The three of us. And there's nothing that can stand up against it. Come on, Brandon. There you go.
Whipping Awesome across the
All I'm talking about right there.
Just the height on that drop kick from Brandon Collins. Trying to get to the, oh no, Brandon from Alexander. But
Rookie mistake right in front of his own opponent. What a rookie mistake that was. There you go, B. There you go. Oh, be in the ropes.
into the ropes, not gonna work for Brandon.
Watch that ring awareness, Brandon.
Oh, and now maybe, okay.
We'll see. And now he is going to do the smart thing and work with Brandon Collins.
We'll see how it works out for him.
There ain't no way that Ryan Awesome's that strong. Oh, no.
Oh, not one, but two.
Come on, Brandon.
The LM Lockhart loving what they're seeing from the Awesome One.
Shake it off. He's good.
I'm pretty sure Phillips has it under control over there, JTF.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Awesome stomping away Alexander in the corner.
Ryan Awesome didn't go for a cover on either man there. That might be what cost him this match right here.
Right, well, and again, to your point, it was another moment of showboating that perhaps cost Awesome this match. But look at those stiff European uppercuts.
Shake it off, Brandon. Oh, yeah, Ryan, step out the ring and find out what happens. I'll come up off of this table and do something for you.
Forearm knocking Collins to the mat. And right now, it looks like the Awesome One is in firm control of this triple threat. Targeting Alexander now, but Alexander fighting back out of the corner here. A second forearm.
He's still got a little fight in him, I see.
He sure does. Battling Awesome all the way across the ring into the other turnbuckle. Oh, quiet.
Oh, wow.
That's two.
We'd love to see it. Those hard chops. Another neck breaker.
All the while, Collins able to get some time to recover.
There you go, Brandon.
And pound when needed to, absolutely. That's the tough part about a triple threat match.
The smartness of Brandon there to just take his time getting back up and wait for an opportunity to regain himself.
Well, and I have to imagine that Collins has learned a lot from you. I mean, you have, in the past year at 225, had an incredible singles career, plenty of triple threat action in your time at 225. And it's showing that he learns from you, but look at this.
Oh, no. Brandon, don't let him grab you like that. Come on, Brandon.
Uh-oh.
This isn't good.
Oh, my God. The superplex to Alexander, the powerbomb to Collins. All three men down.
Just cover one of them, Brandon. Everyone's all laid out. Come on, just roll over, get him. This could be your time.
All three men having a tough time trying to regain their composure. You got to think whoever gets to their feet first could be the one with the upper hand here.
Absolutely. And it's going to be Brandon Collins. Risen Brandon Collins is going to take it home tonight.
Risen Brandon Collins, the first to rise.
Absolutely.
But Awesome charging in the corner. No, Collins.
There you go, Brandon. There you go. There you go. That's right, Ryan. That's right, Ryan. Go your ass to sleep, Ryan.
Brandon Collins, impressive. Hurricanrana from the tap. Collins have something up his sleeve.
That's right. Give him them daggers. There you go, Brandon. Bridge. There you go. Fisherman with the push.
Almost enough. And that fisherman suplex is a move that I feel like all three of you guys in Disobey have down to a T.
It's absolute perfection. There you go. There you go. What's that taste like? What's that taste like, Ryan?
Doesn't Awesome though. What are you doing? He just starts laying into Drake right here.
This right here is the piece of resistance. This right here is the chef's kiss. The Risen 5-star frog splash by Brandon Collins. There you go. There it is. That's it. Over with.
Oh, wait, not able to get to the cover. Awesome.
Awesome. What are you doing?
Oh! planting Collins.
This Ryan Awesome is going to steal it. He's going to just steal it from Brandon Collins, when Brandon Collins clearly had the match won.
One for Collins and one for Alexander. The cover by Ryan
I can't
Awesome.
believe this crap.
JTM leaving not too happy. And it looks like Ryan Awesome, a big triple threat win here tonight at Vendetta. An awesome victory, Pat Cook, you're absolutely right. And what a great contest there. Could have gone either of the three ways. But behind an awfully supportive crowd here at the LM Lockhart Gym in Denham Springs, Ryan Awesome picking up the victory tonight. Gotta wonder what that's gonna do to Disobey and the Ego, right? Yes, they successfully defended their tag team titles earlier tonight at Vendetta, but a loss is a loss, and I wonder how they're gonna recover from that next time out. But tonight, in this triple threat match, it's all about the Awesome One.